Right now at 5, an hours-long standoff in a small state line town ends with one man's arrest. Plus, downtown Rockford streets filled with a Labor Day celebration. Local unions take center stage at the parade, and a Rockford Labor Day tradition returns to the hard court. This year, more girls are getting in on the action.
Live from WTVO 17, this is Eyewitness News at 5.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Tom Lewis. Thank you for joining us for Eyewitness News at 5, and happy Labor Day. Mimi and Wendell are off today. A state line man is accused of threatening a woman with a gun and holding a kid inside a house for hours this morning. Just after 2 a.m., the town of Beloit police called in the Rock County Sheriff's Office for help with the disturbance. A woman told police Cale Tinder threatened her with a gun inside the house on South Riverside Drive. She was able to get out, but a little girl was still inside. SWAT was called to the house, and the 35-year-old came out of the house hours later. That girl was not hurt. Tinder is charged with recklessly endangering safety, failure to comply with police, false imprisonment, and disorderly conduct while armed with domestic enhancer. He's due in court tomorrow. Eyewitness News committed to supporting survivors of all ages and all forms of violence and connecting them with local resources. We've got a list of those on our website. Just go to mystateline.com and click on the State Line Strong tab. 3 people taken to the hospital after a crash on I-90 this morning. Boone County Fire Protection District 2 posted these pictures of the aftermath. A car went off the road 1 mile from the Genoa Road exit, then rolled over in the ditch. The second car has a smashed front end and was pushed up against the center median. No word yet tonight on the seriousness of those injuries. A funeral today for a slain hostage in Gaza with ties to Chicago. He was one of 6 hostages found dead this weekend. Hirsch Goldberg Poland was held hostage by Hamas for more than 11 months. The 23-year-old's parents, both Chicago area natives, eulogizing their son during an emotional ceremony. Israeli officials say autopsies reveal Goldberg Poland and 5 other hostages were executed shortly before Israeli forces were set to rescue them.
The hope that perhaps a deal was near was so authentic it was crunchy. It tasted close, but it was not to be so. Those beautiful 6 survived together, and those beautiful 6 died together. If there was something we could have done to save you and we didn't think of it, I beg your forgiveness. We tried so very hard, so deeply and desperately. I'm sorry.
Hundreds of thousands of workers in Israel walked off the job today in a rare nationwide strike to protest the deaths of those 6 hostages. They're demanding Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu reach a deal to release the remaining hostages still being held by Hamas. America's school kids are still feeling the effects of the pandemic. According to the National Center for Education Statistics, about a third of U.S. students are behind a grade level this year. That's about the same percentage as 3 years ago. Figures are higher in schools where children of color are in the majority and the lower in the schools where they're in the minority. Education experts say schools are still dealing with the long-term effects of remote schooling and other pandemic-era learning disruptions. Women's sports has grown immensely over the past decade. Today, girls in our area were given the opportunity to show off their athletic abilities at the 11th annual HoopStars tournament. Rianne Weil was also out there. Rianne, what was it like?
Tom, it was quite the experience. In a tournament full of grades 5th through 8th, boys and girls from all over town played in 3-on-3 games to celebrate the holiday. I met one talented team of girls who weren't afraid to tell me that today they came to play.
I feel like if we do better than the guys, then they're going to be really surprised.
Basketball is often looked at as a predominantly male sport until recently. With the growth in coverage for the WNBA, Olympic women's basketball, and college basketball, the sport has become popular for younger girls. Today, local players joined in on the fun with the annual HoopStars tournament, proudly showing off their skills.
A lot of times women are overlooked, and sometimes I play basketball with the boys at my school, and all of them, they just overlook me, and then I come out and sometimes I score, and then it surprises everybody.
This 3-on-3 6th grade team says they feel empowered by other women's basketball players like Caitlin Clark to continue doing what they love.
I like to shoot just like her, and I practice shooting every day just so I can be as good as her. Women can also be really great at things. It's not only men that can overcome challenges.
As a parent, Tom Buchner says he is proud that Haley has her own heroes to look up to in the game.
Them watching the girls in the WNBA now who are they're really taking women's sports to the next level. So instead of them looking up to Michael Jordan, LeBron James, they have their own heroes to look up to and stuff, and I think that that's very important.
And HoopStars coordinator and state senator Steve Stottleman says this kind of tournament encourages women in sports for the future.
Whether we see in this tournament or years down the road, I think you're going to see enthusiasm and excitement grow among girls when they see the Olympics and they see the WNBA and the excitement. So I'm not sure how long I'm going to be doing this tournament, but I expect a lot more girls playing because of the excitement going on with the WNBA.
Now, there were just a few teams made up of girls today, but lots of girls were in the audience. So today's tournament may have inspired the next generation of women basketball players.
That's very exciting. It's so cool to see those young girls out there with role models like Caitlin Clark, and they mentioned her fame and her notoriety, and they can say, we can do this too. And it must have been thrilling to be out there and see that.
Absolutely. They had so much energy. I think a little bit more than the boys.
Did you shoot some hoops out there with them or no?
No, I couldn't. Not
You'd let
today.
them have the glory.
I didn't want to overpower them.
There you go. Good attitude. Thank you, Rianne. Great story. Forest City celebrates workers today. The Rockford United Labor Group hosted the city's annual Labor Day Parade. The parade started at 7th Street to State Street, ended near Davis Park. Rockford United Labor tells us there were more than 30 unions marching in this year's parade. They handed out candy to kids. Police, firefighters, and all other local groups walked to the route, but that was lined with the community, of course. This was the first parade for Jason and Lyric, who were supporting their daughter, who was part of the parade.
She gets to see the different companies, different aspects of life, and the people that are out there that's also supporting Rockford. Not just who we are. We are a union. We are all together. So this parade is representing Rockford and who we are.
This year's theme, Unions Stand United. Following the parade, the fun continued in Davis Park. There was live music, games, food, and a car show. Vintage cars from all eras were on display. Local unions encouraged their members to bring their families out.
Our working families are the backbone of our economy, of our community, and so this is their day to celebrate working people and union workers in general. So it's just an opportunity for them to come out, show their numbers, enjoy each other's companies, and just really make the city and the region know that we're a labor town, we're a labor community, and here's our day to celebrate it and enjoy each other's company.
Some of the car owners say they loved attending events like this and talk with other owners about their cool rides. Vice President Harris takes a holiday battleground state tour coming up. The new polling showing a voter divide between Harris and Trump. Candace.
And if you've got any plans to head outdoors here this evening, really, or the next couple of days, it is going to be nice out there. We do gain a few more degrees each and every day. Find out, however, when we've got our next chance for rain and when it really starts to feel like fall. That is coming up in the First Warn forecast a little later.
You're watching Eyewitness News, your home team, with Mimi Murphy, Wendell Edwards, Scott Leber, and Chief Meteorologist Candace King.
The Harris campaign is reaching out to union workers on Labor Day in key battleground states. Harris standing alongside union leaders in Detroit today, saying when union wages go up, everybody's wages go up. ABC's Perry Russum is in Washington.
The Harris campaign on a Labor Day battleground state blitz, targeting union workers in Michigan, Wisconsin, and Pennsylvania today.
When we organize, when we bring everyone together, it's a joyful moment where we are committed to doing the hard work of lifting up America's families. And I want to thank everyone here for that work and the way you do it every day.
Vice President Kamala Harris with rallies in Detroit and Pittsburgh, where she'll be joined by President Biden, their first official campaign event together since Biden dropped out of the race. For the first time since former President Trump's controversial visit at Arlington National Cemetery last week, where he was accused of political activities on cemetery grounds, Harris speaking out, writing online, "It is not a place for politics," adding, "The former president disrespected sacred ground, all for the sake of a political stunt." Trump responding, posting videos from families of soldiers killed during the U.S. withdrawal from Afghanistan.
We invited him to be there.
New polling from ABC News and Ipsos shows Harris with a lead over Trump among likely voters, 52 to 46. That is outside the margin of error. Trump with no campaign events today. He has a town hall with Fox News on Wednesday. After attacking Harris Friday night,
"She's defective. She's a defective person.
Senator Lindsey Graham, a Trump ally on This Week, once again asking the former president to stay away from personal attacks.
Focus on the issues, Mr. President. Every poll says the same thing. The American people trust you with what matters the most to them: the economy, inflation, border security, and just managing the government.
Our polling also found a voting divide between the two candidates, with Harris leading among women and Trump has the lead with men. Perry Russum, ABC News, Washington.
All right, thanks, Perry. A beautiful day to spend on Labor Day outside coming up. Candace is looking ahead as a look at your work week forecast. That's coming up next.
Now, your first warned weather forecast from Chief Meteorologist Candace King.
Well, I hope you've been able to make the most of not only this afternoon, but the weekend, as it was absolutely gorgeous yesterday. Temperatures in the mid and upper 70s. Today, just a couple of degrees cooler, but we are going to see a warming trend as we head through the next several days. We've got a few showers to time out later this week before a big drop in our temperatures, at least briefly here, once we do get into the weekend. Now, it was a little bit of a cooler day as temperatures made it to 76. Average high for the beginning of September should be right around 80. Soon we'll get back into those low to mid 80s. But when you look back at the last 5 high temperatures during Labor Day, it seems like we go back and forth. Last year, of course, it was a hot one. Made it all the way up to 92, 78 back in 2022, 21, we were 85, 2020, 77, and then 2019, 82. So kind of teetering back and forth between those 70s and the 80s. So maybe next year, Labor Day, will be nice and warm. Now, our temperatures out there this evening, picture perfect. It is calm, it is quiet, it is comfortable. We're 74 in Rockford, 74 in Poplar Grove, 73 right now in Rochelle, 75 in Dixon, and 73 our current temperature out in Freeport. As we look through the northern DeKalb County region, our weather watcher Terry down in Genoa, 74, that dew point temperature at 55, and a light easterly wind now at 3 miles per hour. We've had some fair weather cumulus clouds pop up here over the last several hours as we take a live look with our Mercial SkyTrack camera out over downtown Rockford. This on top of the Supply Corps building and brought to us by Window World. A lot of folks out there on the Rock River today. A nice day to get out and enjoy. As we go through this evening, what you're going to notice, those clouds, and already starting to see those decrease a bit, which will pave the way for a mostly clear sky here as we get into the night tonight. And this will once again allow our temperatures to drop back into the upper 40s and low 50s in a couple of spots as we've got a pair of high pressure systems anchored across the Midwest and the Great Lakes. Now, by tomorrow, that high pressure system will slide off to the east of us. It sets up a little bit of a southerly wind tomorrow, which will bring the temperature further into the upper 70s before we see the 80s return, but really not a whole lot to talk about. We may see some higher level clouds through the afternoon tomorrow, but I anticipate a mostly sunny day for both Tuesday and Wednesday. Wednesday's temperatures will make it into the low 80s, mid 80s by the time we do get into Thursday. This is actually out ahead of a cold front that comes through late in the day on Thursday. No severe weather with that. It may bring us a brief shower or two late Thursday evening, and then with some spotty showers once we do get into Friday. So let's talk about that front because we've got some big changes ahead. Thursday, we are in the mid 80s. Behind that, temperatures will drop. So as that cold front passes through, notice our numbers falling. So we're back into the low 70s by the time we get into Friday. Mid 60s then for us on Saturday, upper 60s by the time we get into Sunday. But you see some of that warmth there off to the west. Another ridge of high pressure builds in, and what that'll do is bring our temperatures back most likely into those low 80s once we get beyond the 7 days. So this is what it looks like for tomorrow. 78, we're down to 51 tomorrow night, 82 on Wednesday. Wednesday looks like a beautiful day. Most of Thursday is going to stay dry. That chance for shower thunderstorm Thursday into Friday, some spotty showers, Tom, and some wind most likely on Friday too. So kind of a raw day. Same thing for Saturday. Those overnight lows for us dropping down into the 40s.
All right, fall-like weather coming weekend ahead. Thank you, Candace. Scott is in next. He'll have sports. He's going to tell us about the big honor that Caleb Williams got today from his teammates and his coaches. And the Cubs are hoping to keep their wild card playoff run in overdrive tonight when they open a series against the Pirates.
Now sports with sports director Scott Lever.
Caleb Williams keeps setting new marks with the Bears without even playing a game yet. Now he's the first rookie to be named a team captain. Williams is one of 8 Bears who were named captains today, and it speaks highly of what his teammates think of him and what the coaches think of him. The other captains are DJ Moore, Cole Kmet, TJ Edwards, Tremaine Edmonds, Jalen Johnson, Kevin Byard, and 40-year-old Mercedes Lewis. Of all those guys, they all say 100% they support Caleb Williams being named a captain.
He went out there and proved himself, took command of the offense, and he started opening up, and I guess people saw that, and we rocking with him.
He just continued to come in here and I feel like be who we want him to be. I mean, I feel like we know why we brought him in here, and I feel like he just continued to do that, continue to walk in those shoes, and just continue to reset the bar for himself.
Well, the Packers, remember, will open up their season Friday night in Brazil against the Eagles. Looks like Christian Watson, for once, is healthy and ready to roll. Matt LaFleur says the Packers are a different team when Watson's on the field.
We all have seen how explosive and dynamic he is as a playmaker. He's a big, physical, fast guy, and not many of those guys exist. So we certainly are a better offense when he's at full strength.
And the Cubs are trying to keep up their hot plate tonight when they host the Pirates. The Cubs won 9 of the last 10 games, and in those 10 games, they've averaged almost 10 runs per game, and they have a team batting average of .324. They hammered the Pirates last week in a 3-game series in Pittsburgh. Tonight, Jamison Tyone gets the start. And the Brewers put another one in the win column this afternoon against the Cardinals. Willie Adames was the big story. He homered for the 5th straight game, and that ties the Brewers franchise record for home runs in consecutive games. Adames also became only the 5th shortstop in the majors since 1900 to do that. And this was his 29th home run of the season, and it came on his 29th birthday. The Brewers defeated the Cardinals 9-3. All right, the White Sox are losing big again in Baltimore. It just went final 13-3. This is the White Sox 11th straight loss. At sports, we'll be right back.
Our skies stay nice and clear on the first WARN interactive radar. That brought to us by Rockford Glass. As we go through the night, our skies will clear out. Temperatures are dropping into the low 50s and upper 40s for some. We've got kind of an up and down trend on that 7-day. A little bit of everything. Slowly warming back through the 80s Wednesday, Thursday. Small chance for a few showers Thursday night. Drying out, but dropping temperatures briefly with the 60s returning shortly as we head into next weekend.
All right, thanks, Candace, and thank you for joining us. Have a great Labor Day weekend.